Pa para para pa pa para pa para para pa pa para pa para para pa pa para pa para pa pa para pa para pa 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 para pa para rara pa para pa para ta ta tararara ta tararara ta ta tararara ta tararara ta ta tararara ta tararara ta ta tararara pa pararira pa pa parirara 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 pa pararira pa pa parirara. This is for Inter. Ciao Juventini of the world. It's okay. It's okay. Calma. Ciao Juventini of the world. Mamma mia. Okay, I will say this immediately. I will tell you immediately, am I supporting Milan? Oh no, I don't care about Milan. They can go in third division. I don't care about Milan. I don't care about Fiorentina. I don't care about Atalanta. My team is Juventus. But if there is a team, my friends, if there is a team that just the 5 letters, when I see them, I feel bad. I feel bad. I need to go to the doctor. And when he's watching to my body, he's saying, Pepe, is it hurting here? I say, yes. Is it hurting here? Yes. Here, yes. Here, yes. Here, yes. He said, you know what? You are allergic to Inter. It's the truth. I always dislike them. Most than any team on the world. There is not a team in the world, except of Napoli a bit, but it's far. Not a single team in the world that is approaching the dislike I have for that team. I see the team, I throw up. It is what it is, my friends. Inter is a disgusting team. This year, they robbed without shame. No shame. They are calling us Juventus, that we are stealing. Without shame, they are robbing the league openly, in public, in front of everyone. And nobody saying something. We have to swallow and we have to see them first. So, my friends, yes, when Radu, never heard about that goalkeeper, I don't know. When he's doing that crazy Meret Buffon thing, he wanted to imitate Buffon. When he's doing that, mamma mia. I am celebrating. You know what I did today, and you will not believe me. There was my wife, there was my son. I took away my shirt, I took away my short. I had my shorts on, I had my shirt on. I took everything away. I was in underwear. Celebrating the goal of Radu or Sansone, who do you want to call it? I don't like that team. Will they win the Scudetto? Maybe. But in the meanwhile, I will celebrate. Is that because Juventus? No. I am not happy about Juventus. We are having a disgusting season. That will never change. It will never change. It's not because Inter is losing that I'm happy about Juventus. It will not compensate. The hurt, my heart is broken. It is broken and it will not be repaired. But if there is a joy of seeing Inter not putting that fake 2 stars, because that's what they want to do. The intention they have is to put a fake 2nd star. A fake carton 2nd star. Instead of gold, it will be in carton, without shame. Materazzi, he went with the white smoking to say that they were virgin, that they were clean of Juventus. That's what they did in 2006 when they took that fake Scudetto, that carton Scudetto. So, my friends, yes, before saying hello to everyone, yes, I am celebrating. And I will continue all night long. Today we will speak about the Inter. We'll also speak about the 73% possession of Italiano. Guys, I'm 40, I have no hair. When I tell you that coaching a team that is playing 2 games in a week is not the same job as a mid-table team, you don't believe me. But it's beautiful football, beautiful football. Play 2 games in a week and show me beautiful football. In the mud. In the mud, another one in the mud. Atalanta, they are happy. They are making jokes and tweets on Twitter. 4-3, Manchester City, Real Madrid. You know the meme? And 4-4 because 4-4. Mamma mia, what a disaster. They are happy. Atalanta is happy. He's happy because they did 4-4 versus Torino. They are making memes. Memes because they did 4-4 versus Torino. Mamma mia. The state of Italian football today, I'm happy. Let me say hello to the people. And we will speak about a lot of things today. Mamma mia, we're on fire in the chat. Ciao Roberto, ciao Andrew, ciao Bobby. But Andrew was Inter with the choke, it's true. Ciao Stavros, Brit is there as well. Lance, ciao Lance. Ciao Harris, ciao David, Marion, always there, crazy result today, it's true, crazy, ciao Gabriel Leblanc, Steve Slick, always there, Inter is trash, only facts today, only facts in the chat today, in the mud, sing with me, in the mud. Stop laughing, guys. Not only did Inter lose, the goal is humiliating. It's true. I love Serie A. Hey, Beppe, this is the best week of Serie A. The top 11 teams failed to win except of Juve and Milan. And in addition, Liverpool destroyed Villarreal. What a week. Crazy week. Who do we have else in the chat? Gabriel Leblanc still there. El Magico. Today, Merda Trolls watching only in background. Stavros is there as well. Stefan Firsea. Colo 99. Milan deserved to win the Scudetto as well. And for sure, it's hard to say for me because I will not change. I will not become a Rossonero. But I agree that they were better. Inter would not even be there. They would not even be there. Guys, without the robbery, they would not even be there. It is the truth. Hey, guys, it is what it is. Let me go on here. Let me go on here. Wait, can I put the Telegram group open, please? Can we put the Telegram? Yes, here we are. Look, guys, my friends. This is it. That's the truth. I found that on Twitter, my friends. They were Inter. It's already a season that are saying we have a game in hand. Guys, a picture of the hand. This is the hand. Look at the hand of Inter. Mamma mia, disaster. The ranking of Serie A, and this time without small points, without small bullet points. I will continue with the comments in a second, my friend, because I saw that David gave a donation. But before that, the ranking. Milan officially at the moment with 4 games to play, 74 points, 72 for Inter.
Thank you.
67 for Napoli, only 1 point above. Juventus with 66. Disaster for Juventus. It is a shame to be there at that position in a Serie A that every time they wanted us to win the Scudetto. It is what it is. Roma -8 from Juve. Lazio -10 from Juve. Fiorentina -10 from Juve. Atalanta -11 from Juve. Mamma mia. So let me check a bit the comment of David. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Ale, oh. Until Juventus black and white sues 4 stars on a jersey, no one will sue 2 for themselves. It reminds me the famous words of Agnelli, not the president of now, but the one from years ago, who said, my dream is that Juventus has 3 stars before Milan or Inter have that 2nd star. And we already accomplished that. If we can have that 4 star before them, mamma mia. Thank you for your donation, my friend. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And it's totally correct. I love that comment.
Thank you.
Maric, Atalanta is happy that they can't get into top four. Guys, it's not me, I tell you. You don't believe me. Sometimes you think that I'm lying to you. I am not lying to you. Let me show you, because if we don't show you, then you don't believe me. Atalanta tweet. Let's go to Atalanta. Let's go to Atalanta. Where is Atalanta? Where is Atalanta? Let me go. Let me go. Atalanta. Here. This is Atalanta. Guys. Yeah, wait. Look. Guys, they are happy. They are happy. I don't know. You do 4-4. You're humiliated 4 times by Torino. You are happy. If you are happy, then we are all happy. What do you want me to say? Guys, a small team. Guys, this is the meme. Happy them. Yeah, you know what? I will be generous. I will like it. They deserve that I like it. It is what it is, guys. We continue because we have a lot of things to say today. Yeah. So also speaking about Fiorentina, don't forget about Fiorentina. That's a bit exaggerated. Forza Milan is a bit exaggerated. Can we dream again? No. We have 4 games to go. 4 games to go. Milan is at how much? Let me check. We'll go. We will check it immediately here. So Serie A results tables. We are at minus how much? Minus 4 and 4, minus 8. Minus 8 from Milan. That means that if we want to win, because they didn't lose against Juventus because we were never able to beat the top 4 teams. That means that they have to lose all their games. They need to lose all their games because the maximum points that we can have, so plus 12 is 76, 78 points. Milan, they need to win. They need to lose 3 games. They need to lose 3 games. Don't forget, Inter is there as well. It's too hard. Mathematically, yes, but guys, let's be serious a bit. Let's be serious. You want to see the games? Milan will have difficulties, and that's why Scudetto is not sure. Huh? They play immediately versus Fiorentina. Fiorentina that today did a disaster. Then they play versus Verona. Pay attention to Verona. Atalanta and Sassuolo. So the 4 coming games of Milan are hard. It's not that easy for Milan. Fiorentina, Verona, Atalanta, Sassuolo, my friends. If we go back to Inter, to the disgusting Inter, we are watching the fixture that they have to play. Udinese, that today did really great, but they will miss their best player at the moment that received a yellow card and that will be suspended. Empoli, that won the last time versus Napoli, then Coppa Italia, and then Cagliari and Sampdoria. So you see, it's not that easy. I don't believe it. Or they, I don't know what, they all collapse suddenly and they lose all their games. Otherwise, we forget about it. Ciao, Thomas Makloof. Hey, you lost the beautiful dance. Shatterstar with the new shirt as profile picture with Chiesa 22. Imagine if we won the game versus Inter. Don't let me think about it, otherwise I will cry because I was in a good mood. But if I think about that disgusting game, mamma mia, because it was robbed. Clearly, we were robbed the chance to compete. I'm not saying that we would win because, guys, if you are doing also 1-1 versus Bologna, you don't deserve to win the Scudetto. We have to be honest. If we are mocking Inter because they didn't win versus Bologna, we have to take the L as well and say that we didn't deserve it. But at least the hope to fight. That's what I was asking of. Roberto is crying of joy. Sisman answering Aldo, who's saying, where is Zio Charma? He's in his channel. He was not happy, of course. It's not his fault that he made a bad choice in his life. Napoli is another joke. They are a massive joke. Of course. Bof, l'Inter a essayé de gagner ce match au tribunal. I wanted to speak about that one because I made a tweet also about it. You know what? The disgusting team that we are speaking about, Inter, No, they wanted to try, but I promise you, they wanted to try to win that game not on the field. They wanted to win that game in court. That's what they wanted to do. Because you remember COVID situation and so on, the game was not played. And they were pushing. For 3 months, they were pushing, so that they could have won 3-0 in court without playing the game, so that they could rest, have a game less to play at the end. That's why they postponed it. They pushed. No, we don't want to play. We don't want to play. Let's open the books. Let's go to court. We want to win 3-0. Juventus, they had to travel to Napoli without half of the team. Do you remember? Last year, Napoli, they didn't even come to our stadium. We said nothing. We said one thing in front of the microphones here. Agnelli took the microphone, criticize Agnelli. He took the microphone, you know what he said? He said, when Federazione Italiana Gioco Calcio will tell us to take the ball and to play, no, when they will tell us the date and the hour and where we will play, we will take the ball and we will be ready to play. Without excuse. La class act of President Andrea Agnelli. If you want to criticize Agnelli and you prefer to support the team that is trying to beat Bologna in court instead of on the field, you do whatever you want. Last year we won versus Napoli, when we recuperated that game. Be patient, ciao my friend Rad. Milan has way more difficult game. We just spoke about it. It's correct. I'm really hesitant to favor Milan just yet. Let's see the small Bianconeri Udinese can crash the snake. That would be wonderful. 11 points ahead of Atalanta. I remember it's different. The story is different, my friends, but I remember that when it happened that Fiorentina won 3-0 versus Napoli when they were at -1 point of Juventus. After that, we won 3-2 versus Inter. They collapsed. They said that it was the mistake because they were in a hotel and they were all together. And when they saw the goal of Higuain, they went into depression. And that's why they were not able to beat the team of Simeone, Fiorentina, that scored 3 goals. Not the father, the son that scored a hat-trick versus them. And that's what they said. And they collapsed. They never came back after that big loss. Inter is different. I don't like them. I don't want to praise them. I can only see the the negative things of Inter, but Inter is a bit different. I don't know if they will really collapse, and they have indeed easier game. 1 game more to play in Coppa Italia, but pay attention. Beppe, look at what I tagged you on Twitter. I really want people think about these pictures. Let's go and see what our friend where he tagged me. But my mentions today, they are going crazy. So I need to find it because I really received a lot of mentions. So I don't know where it is. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. I'm trying to find it. I don't find it. I don't know where and when you tagged me, but here I don't find it. Tag me again so that I have it, because at the moment the people are mentioning me every single. I did a few tweets, guys, my friend. I found it. Now I found it. I know. You tweeted that earlier today. I know. This one could have been a decisive one of Ronaldo. But guys, the shoulder is part of the body, so they decided like that. The problem is not here, because here you take the lines and you say, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo was offside with his shoulder. The problem is that it's a fraction of a second. It's 0.01 seconds that you decide. And which frame are you taking? The one when the ball is touched on the foot, or is it already when it's the second frame when your foot is a bit further away? That's the moment. It's not this. This one is the lines and it's offside. But when did they take that frame? That's the important one. But it is what it is, guys. Let's not speak about that because we had to win earlier. Radu, mamma mia. Aussie, ciao Aussie. Beppe, you need to be honest. Inter has some good players. I would take in a heartbeat. Not me. Who do we want to take from Inter, my friends? Seriously. You can tell me, my friends, if you want to, let me know. Which one? Who do you take from Inter? Brozovic. Brozovic I would take. Okay, Radu, please Please, not Radu. Okay, not Radu. Di Marco, no. De Vrij, we have enough. Skriniar, disgusting player. Brozovic, yes. Barella. Barella is a good player. It's true. I like Barella, but it's a player that every single time that there is an important game, he flops. He disappears. He ghosts the game. So, yes, I would take him. Probably I would take him, but pay attention because Barella is not yet at the level. Perisic, I like, but now he's a bit old. Correa, no. Martinez, no. Dzeko, no. Dumfries, no. No, I would not take Dumfries. No. Because he's playing on the right. If he was playing on the left, I would say yes. Over Alexandro, yes. On the right side, no. I have Cuadrado, guys. Next year we have Di Maria. Why would I take Dumfries? No. Brozovic, yes. Perisic, 3 years ago, yes. 2 years ago, yes. Today he scored a goal. It was like red carpet. Red carpet. But anyway, about the game, guys, it was a bit difficult for me because there were a lot of games, so I saw all the game of Fiorentina, really concentrated. I really wanted to see in the mud. I really wanted to see that. Ciao Ali. And then I saw a big part of Inter Bologna. I saw a bit of Liverpool, and then I even missed the goals of Liverpool because I was watching Inter Bologna. So it was a bit difficult to follow today's football with the games at the same time. It was a bit annoying. People are saying, yeah, Brozovic, Haka. No, my friends. Barella. I would take Lautaro and the goalkeeper. What goalkeeper? Andanovic. No. Andanovic is older than Buffon, nearly. I would take the VAR. I would take the VAR. That's maybe their best player. Dumfries for the Dutch connection. Bah. Then give me De Jong. We need Darmian to challenge De Sciglio for the GOAT title. It's true. Matteo Darmian. We always say no. Gosens, but the guy, since he's at Inter, is always injured. Luckily, we didn't take him, that's maybe a player that I would not say no to. That's true. I always said that. That's true. Okay. Here, Juve said probably the three best player of Inter. That's true. I will agree with Juve. Bastoni, Barella, Brozovic. The three Bs. BBB. It's true. Ciao Rob. Ciao Locatelli. So, guys, the game of Inter. No, let's start with Fiorentina. Let's start speaking about Fiorentina first. I really want to speak about Fiorentina. The game of Fiorentina, guys, disaster. I will tell you one thing. I always told you, and it's true, if you are on the channel since long time, I always told you that I love Vincenzo Italiano and that I believe that he will be a really great coach. I really believe that. And I even said recently, I would love to see him one day at Juventus. But I said, pay attention, because we are in a culture, we are in an era of on-demand. What does that mean, an on-demand era? On-demand era is, you have Netflix, you have Amazon Prime, you have Disney Channel, you have Apple TV, you watch, you don't like, you go to the next one. You don't like, you go to the next one. Instagram, you're watching something, you like immediately, you want immediately feedback, you want a reaction immediately. And you know it on Twitter as well. Today there is a big trend and it's getting 165,000 likes. Tomorrow your trend is over, is already passed, it's done. We are looking for the new big thing, the new trend, the new funny thing, the new troll to do. This is the culture and the era where we are living in today. A lot of young people, they are bored about the style of Allegri, and probably they are correct, because what we offer this season is not beautiful football, it is not entertaining, but they lost all respect. They don't have the patience. When John Encan, he said, patience and resources. People looks like they forgot the 50% of his sentence. Patience, they don't know. Time, because he said time, not patience. He said time, they totally don't understand what is time. We are doing 1-1 versus Bologna with a disgusting game of Juventus. They are expecting that versus Fiorentina, the game 4 days later or 3 days later, that we have a Manchester City Juve. Hey guys, time. If we are playing not good versus Fiorentina, but we are able to win, they're expecting versus Sassuolo that suddenly in 3 days Juventus totally change and become Liverpool of today versus Villarreal. Absolutely not. There is time. And this is something that we don't have. And that's why people, they saw beautiful Italiano playing beautifully, doing really well. We want Italiano now, immediately. Time? No time. Now. Italiano now. I said I love Italiano. Beautiful name, beautiful hair. The hair of Italiano is perfect. Class. Rumors are saying that he also loves Juve. Not sure, I can't promise you. So I really want him. Beautiful, he knows how to play. He has a beautiful modern style of football. But I said pay attention, because 2 games in a week, it's totally different. Let's go to the results to prove you what I'm saying, that I'm not lying to you. Okay, here we go with Inter Fiorentina 1-1. Big result for Fiorentina. Big result. He has some times to rest. 1-0 versus Empoli. Has some time to rest. 1 week, exactly 1 week. 3-2 versus Napoli. Napoli that is, but 3-2. He has a week to rest. He's winning 1-0 versus Venezia. And then it stops. It's over with the 1 week games, because he's playing 4 days later in Coppa Italia versus Juventus. He's losing 2-0. 4 days later, he's playing versus Salernitana, because here you can tell, I'm not even showing you, I'm sorry guys. So 1-0 versus Empoli, 1 week, 3-2, 1 week, 1-0, and then he's playing 4 days later versus Juve. You can tell me, yes, but look at the player, the value of the team, how big Juventus is versus Fiorentina. You can't look at Juventus-Fiorentina, because Vincenzo Italiano is playing a beautiful game with the resources he has. They even took him away, Vlahovic. Okay, I agree. 4 days later, hey, we have some spam in the chat. Wait, let me block that. Okay, from the moment I see it here, I will block it, because the chat, the spam with webcam, love, and so on, we don't like that. Wait, can I block it here? Yes. Should be blocked. Should be blocked. Mamma mia. Should be blocked. A disaster. Webcam, chat, girls, boys, what is that? Okay, so it's gone. But what I was explaining, my friends, is that then he's playing versus Salernitana 4 days later. Then, if you are telling me the theory is that Juventus is so much bigger than Fiorentina because of the value, because of this, because of that, how do you explain me Salernitana team? There is no logic. Then you play again 4 days later, 3 days later, I'm sorry, and you are losing 4-0 at home versus Udinese. The last time they lost at home versus Udinese was 15 years ago. It was in 2007. So the excuses, my friends, the excuses of... Wait, because there is an epic comment here, an epic comment of Aldo. Aldo is saying, "Wait, Beppe, I didn't get the link for the spam." oh my man, It's Marotta. Marotta is looking at the chat like that. Is there? But no, that was a really great comment. Of course, guys. Hey, give me time. You don't give me time, but we block them. Huh? I don't know how they got into my channel, the spam. Probably it's I don't know, because Inter, they are crying, so they need to go to other. Hey, what do they want to do? They want to go into the channel of Inter. Nobody. They are all sleeping, so they have to do something, and that's why there was a bit of spam. I did for 300 seconds, but I totally get rid of him. Let's see, and then if they come back, I will try to do something else. Going back to a serious talk, and going back to here, because that's why we are here, to speak about football. The team of Italiano didn't even play that bad today, but look at the stats. 73% possession. Possession means nothing. It's a part of. It's important to have possession. I hate when Juventus is having 27% possession, because that's not what Juventus should reflect. But does that mean that you are playing bad? Does that mean that you are not deserving to win? Today, Udinese didn't win 1-0 by luck. Today, Udinese, they had 17 shots. 18 for Fiorentina, 7 on target for Fiorentina, 8 on target for Udinese, and they won. They gave the ball to Fiorentina. Fiorentina couldn't score, like they were not able to score versus Juventus in 3 games. Hey guys, it is what it is. Beautiful football, yes, but at the end, if you are able to maybe fight for top 4, because that's what we were saying a few weeks ago, not that long, 2 weeks ago, we said pay attention to Fiorentina. Can you imagine Juventus that had to pay attention to Fiorentina? Disaster. Because of the great work of Fiorentina and Commisso, because we are speaking about Commisso, I respect Commisso a lot. He's disgusting in front of the cameras, in front of the microphones, because he's working for Fiorentina. It's his team. He wants to have his supporters by his side. Otherwise, they will start doing crazy shit. But I understand Commisso, but Commisso is smart. He's really smart. He's doing great things with Fiorentina. What other teams of Italy, they are not able to do. He's building a stadium. He's building a stadium. He doesn't care about selling to who. If he needs money, if he knows that he is able to sell a player for a big value, like Federico Chiesa or like Vlahovic, and it's to Juve, he doesn't care. Will he sell it doing a favor, selling for 20 million? No. He's selling a lot of money. Of course, he's a businessman, but he's doing great things with Fiorentina, and you see it as well, because we are speaking about fair play and great things, because he was complaining that Juventus, they robbed Chiesa from him. First of all, we didn't rob him, because we pay him. If really Juventus was disgusting, they give back Federico Chiesa, because the agreement to sign him were other terms. This season he needed to be compliant to some things before we signed him. Juventus will pay him a lot of money to Chiesa. We paid a lot of money for Vlahovic, and he was explaining that Juventus, because they have money, they robbed Chiesa and so on. Do we want to speak about how Italiano became the coach of Fiorentina? Because Italiano, he was the coach of Spezia. Commisso he has chosen for Gattuso, not for Italiano, for Gattuso for Fiorentina. After 1 week, they understood that they were not friends, and then what did he do? He went to Spezia, there was a clause for 1 million, he paid it to take Italiano. That's how we did. So if we're speaking about the giant that is eating the small, then we have to speak about everything, about how you got Italiano. Let me see. But guys, it's the truth. It's 4-0. It's not 1-0. It's 4-0. And then I want to come back on why that happened. It happened because an Italiano has never been used to play 2 games in a week, because you know it. If you are preparing 7 days in a row, 1 week, 1 game, your players, they perfectly know what to do. They know every possible situation. If they receive a red card, what do they have to do? If it's blocked on the right, what do they have to do? Because you have time to explain, to study, to go and to watch the videos and so on and so on. But if not, my friends, if you have 2 games a week, you have less time. Your players, they start to be tired. You don't have the possibility to rotate. The stress comes in, the energy. You are not winning 1 game. You start having a bit of negativity online and that's really difficult. Really difficult. And that's why I'm saying Italiano, great, yes, but give him time to do experience like he's doing now. Failing and standing up again. And that's what I wanted to say. I hate 27%, but I hate losing more. And that's also my vision. It's true, Jan. It's true. Atalanta Bergame, it's a beautiful one. Allegri never scored 4 goals regardless of possession. It's not true. We scored 4 goals. The first that comes in mind is Sampdoria, and I have another one. It's Malmö, I think. Can someone confirm me if versus Malmö we also won with 4 goals? Don't remember. Sampdoria 4-1, I'm sure. Malmö, I'm not sure. I hesitate between 3-0 or 4-1. I don't remember. I think 4-1. Ciao Luca. Luca de la Place. if Juventus brought Fratesi and Sergej Milinkovic, where would you put these players in midfield, Beppe? Because I think Zakaria and Locatelli will be good here. I want to come back in a few seconds on that, otherwise we will not even speak about what happened today, also in the Inter game and so on. 4-2. Yeah. No, versus Zenit, that's a long time ago. I'm speaking about Malmö. Like Dr. Spe is saying 4-2, it was 4-2. Versus Roma as well, like David is saying Mirabella versus Roma. Now, of course, Parma, but we are speaking about this year, not about Matthew. This year, my friends, don't go back. Otherwise, people will say yes, but then he stayed at home, Allegri, and he forgot how to play football. No, this year, 3 games for sure, 3 games. Roma, that I forgot, Malmö and Sampdoria. Dr. Spe, don't say it, because otherwise it's over. If you tell the people that it was Landucci, we will start again. We will open again the debate that Landucci is better than Allegri. I don't want to enter that discussion again. Never again in my life. But it's true. It's true, correct. Even the 4-3 versus Roma, the 2 times that we played with Landucci, we scored 4 goals. It's true. So, Fiorentina, guys, a lot of respect, but you see the difference from the moment they are playing. And don't forget that when you are going in a team like Barcelona, Juventus, Inter, and you have the pressure of being obliged to win, it's hard. Look at the Napoli. A Napoli that lost versus Empoli, also with a mistake of Meret. That was for the 2-2, and then they lost 3-2. Every time they reach the possibility to go and be the first in Serie A, or that they have to maintain that position, and it's not only this year, but every single time in their history, they flop. Because it's hard to deal with the pressure of being obliged to win. It happened to Inter, it happened to Milan. They are not used, and that's why I want to give an immense applause to Juventus. 9 years in a row. Bayern Munich, 10 years in a row. Lyon, a few years ago, before Paris Saint-Germain came and paid and robbed the league, 7 years in a row. Guys, seriously, if we are speaking about that, it's a miracle what we did. 9 years in a row. First. And it's hard, huh? Conte did 3. Allegri did 5, Sarri did 1. It was about to collapse. The team was already going dead. But it is what it is. Then if we speak about the other game, Atalanta, I didn't watch the game. I know that they had a lot of penalties, 4 penalties on 8 goals today. But if we are speaking about Inter, mamma mia, what a disaster. What a disaster team. Mamma mia. Bologna. By the way, no. Let's go back to Udinese first, because I have to say that, show all match events. Makengo, what a player. I didn't know about that player. Mamma mia. He impressed me a lot. And that number 6 of Fiorentina, I don't know if you watched the game or if you know the player. I was not really familiar with him, but mamma mia, what a player. He's super informed. He's really great, Makengo. Really great. He will not be there versus Inter. The best player will not be there. Him and then Udogie. Not because he scored, but Udogie. 19 years old. If we can sign that player, I would say thank you. What a player. No, Udinese, they impressed me a lot with their new coach, because, I was thinking, how is it possible that Udinese, because they were really disaster and now they are playing well. They changed their coach in December, and they are doing really well, huh? They are doing super, super well. If you look really at Udinese, can we go and just watch Udinese instead? Because it's not for a joke, here. 4-0, 2-2, yeah, okay. Then they lost. No, it's not true. 4-1 versus Empoli, 2-1 versus Venezia, 5-1 versus Cagliari. Here they lost 2-1 versus Napoli, 1-1 versus Roma, 2-1 versus Sampdoria. I have to admit, I'm happy that we are not playing versus them. I'm really happy. Thomas, did Bayern come from 2 back 7 place? Different context, but both great achievements. No, it's true. They didn't come from second division. They didn't come from 2 times being seventh in the league. It's another league. It's totally different. It's true. But anyway, 10 years in a row, we have to congratulate them. But it's true that it's a totally different context. I agree with that. Ron is saying, I don't see a maximum of likes. And we didn't even reach 100 likes. We didn't reach. So you know what? I will brief a bit and I will wait for the 100 likes. Otherwise, we stop. 89, 91. We reached them. Thank you, guys. Udogi, fantastic player. Salernitana will win the Scudetto. Guys, you know that they are fighting to save their relegation to remain in Serie A. How was Milinkovic? At a certain moment, he did a big mistake. Milinkovic did a big mistake for Fiorentina today, but the team was not defensively. They did a lot of mistakes. Yeah, they did a lot of mistakes. Milinkovic today, I was watching at a certain moment, he's doing a big mistake there in defense. I'm like, mamma mia. No, Robin, they didn't sponsor me. Not yet. They said you have great taste, but we can't sponsor all the people that have great taste. They answered. But they didn't sponsor me. It is what it is, guys. I tried. If you don't try in life, you have nothing. That's what Juventus should have done. Trying a bit harder. And we didn't. It is what it is. Thank you, Daniela. Grande Daniela. Daniela and Saswat that just subscribed. And Nico as well. Subscribed to the channel. Grande, guys. So, there was a question about who I would take from Milan. That's a great question. Guys, let me know who would we take from Milan. If I go to Milan, let me go back to Milan. Can we go? Maybe I will type it in. It will go faster. So, Milan. The players, I have already 2 players I want from Milan. If I was able to, I would take them. So people are saying Theo Hernandez and Leao. Guys, you know that one of our biggest weakness is the left side. Huh? You know it. Huh? So if you give me a Leao and Hernandez, my friends, but Magic Mike is good goalkeeper. Maybe even stronger than Chesney. But I would not change. I'm happy with Chesney. Guys, it's not, vital. If really you tell me who do you take, I take Leao and Hernandez. Fact. Well, without hesitation. Imagine a Juventus with Hernandez and then Danilo on the right side, so that Danilo can be a bit more defensively. De Ligt. And there is another player I like. Kalulu. I like Kalulu. His first game, if I'm not wrong, was versus Juve. He can play center back. He can play right back. Versus Juve, he played as a right back at the time. Kalulu, pay attention. Pay attention to Kalulu. He will become a great player. That's a bit too much. No, Kessier, I would not take him. Leao, yes. Theo, yes. Tonali, he's good. He's a good player. I'm not like Anthony Schifano, a big fan. No. Zlatan for the future. Hernandez, I don't care for too much. But you know that Hernandez, it's not having the same season, because that's there were always 2 players I was taking when I started the season of Fantasy League. I always take Hernandez and Gosens. Now Gosens, no. You decided to go to the rival. I never take any player of Inter. That's the basic rule. Rule number 1, never take player of Inter. But in the past, Gosens, Theo Hernandez. This season, he didn't brought me so much points. I was a bit disappointed in my friend. But Inter, disaster today. No. So Rebic only when he can play versus Juve, my friends. When he plays versus Juve, it's like the other one from Atalanta. What's the name of the guy? Can you help me in the chat? What's the name of the guy that when he see Juventus from Atalanta, he becomes Johan Cruyff. What's his name again? Malinovsky. Malinovsky. Mamma mia, what a disaster, that player. Every time that he sees Juve, every single time that it's like, the Torero. When they see the red, they go. Malinovsky is like that. The red of is Juventus. When he see red, pop, 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 he go and he scores, huh? And he scores. You know that I always prepare and the game before going live on the Juve channel, and then I see the goal scores by the players. I know how long they didn't score and so on. I see every single stat in detail. It's bundles of 60, 65 pages per game. It's really a lot of stats, huh? And then I see Malinovsky, and every time I said, Mamma mia, I will have to update the stat. I will have to update it for next game because he will score again. And he's always doing that. So, disaster, Malinovsky. Disastro. Zapata as well, good player. I never chose an Inter player in my fantasy league. That's the truth. Sometimes because we have the fantasy league, and then I see the teams, I see the names of the people, and then I see they have like 3 players of Inter. Mamma mia! If it was for me, I would ban you. If you take 1 player of Inter, I can say maybe they didn't know it was for Inter. I close an eye. I will say, but 3. If in the fantasy league you take 3 players, my friend, of Inter, sneaky, you like a bit Inter, huh? I had a discussion. I had a debate. Okay, we will make a poll, guys. We will make a poll because I need to understand that. Okay, poll about fantasy league. Inter players in fantasy league. Yes, no. Okay? I want you to be honest. It's anonymous, so I don't know who voted for what. You need to be honest. I was speaking with a friend and he said, Beppe, when you are playing fantasy league, you have to win. You can't be influenced by emotions. You can't be influenced by you don't like. It's because you need to win. And if Inter has 3 best players that you think that will bring you a lot of points, you have to go for them. So in competition, it's true that if last year, for example, I had Lukaku, probably he would have brought me a lot of points. It's true. My philosophy is, imagine, then there is Inter Bologna, and I am about to win the fantasy league. I will cheer for them because I'm a winner. I'm a competitor. So I prefer to avoid. I don't like when I will open my app and I will see the face of that Inter player. Mamma mia. I feel already bad. I already feel bad. So I never do. At the moment, 74% of the people are saying, Beppe, you're correct. No Inter player in fantasy league. 24%, 27% now. Sneaky. When your player of fantasy league, like Gosens, like Dumfries, when they are doing an assist or they are scoring, I know at home you're watching your app and you say, Vamos. I know you guys. Don't lie to me. And then you hide. You say, no, it's not for Inter. It's for the fantasy league. I know. No, seriously. We took Cannavaro from Inter. Yeah, it's true. And you know the story of Cannavaro. Guys, for the people that do not know, this is one of the most funny stories of ever. There are a lot of funny stories. If you want to mock Inter, guys, we can do a 24-hour live without interruption. We don't even go to the toilet. Inter, guys, they were the team that spent the most money. You know that Inter, they said that Roberto Carlos was not a good player. Roberto Carlos. Coming back Coming back to Cannavaro, for the people who don't know, Cannavaro was an Inter player. Was not doing really great, but pay attention, he was already a top player at Parma, so it's not like nobody knew. He was a top player. He goes to Inter, not his fantastic season. You know what they do? They negotiate with Juventus for a swap. Who do you think they ask? Or who do you think they want? Do they take Del Piero? Cannavaro Del Piero? Why not? Cannavaro Buffon? Why not? Cannavaro Turin? I don't know. Give me some players. Zidane? Why not? No. We do a swap. Cannavaro, Carini. If you do not know who is Carini, Carini was the second goalkeeper of Juve. A disaster. A young guy. He was the face of Bentancur. Hey guys, if you have the face of Bentancur, you are not a goalkeeper in my books. You are a nice guy. He was a nice guy. I liked him, Carini, but he never played at Juve. He was like a nice guy like Bentancur. They swapped. Cannavaro, Ballon d'Or, Cannavaro, Gilardino, attenzione, Del Piero, andiamo a Berlino, Beppe. It all started with Cannavaro. And that's the goal of 2006 versus Germany in semi-final of World Cup 2006 in their home, in the stadium of Del Piero, in the stadium of Dortmund, where Del Piero is going with il gol alla Del Piero, perché il tiro a giro, that's the shot like Insigne. Del Piero, he had the goal alla Del Piero, mamma mia. So they are changing Cannavaro, that will become a Ballon d'Or, with Carini, reserve goalkeeper. He was far away from the levels of Perin. What do you want me to say? That's Inter. The funny joke about Inter. And then they complain today that they are losing versus Bologna. They play Radu. What is that, Radu? I know Radu Draguzin. But Radu, the goalkeeper, never heard about him. Guys. Good one. And the people, they know. So many. Inter is a disaster, huh? Seedorf. You forgot Seedorf that became a champion at Milan. So many. Pirlo. Mamma mia, disaster team. So, Beppe, we need only 4 points to make top 4. Just win Venezia and draw out Genoa and beat Inter Merda in final. The case is closed. We need 4 points, it's true. Then maybe we can already be mathematically top 4 next Sunday. If first we win and then the other ones need all to lose. If they all lose, why not? Edgar Davids, he went to Inter in a late stage. This one we have to be honest. But it's true that if the other ones they lose and we win, why not? Everything is possible. If you are looking at the last trends, they don't want to win. They are happy. Atalanta is happy because they did 4-4 versus Torino. Let them be happy. Do it again. 4-4, 5-5, 10-10. Do 10-10. I don't know who you are playing next week, but do 10-10 and we are happy. No, seriously. Pay attention to Venezia. Because there is one thing I like in Allegri, but it's the same thing I dislike in Allegri. I have that I like, I don't like. And I said it yesterday already. Allegri is a master Rossi of adapting to the other team. He knows how they will play, when they will attack, when they will cross, from which side of the field they will put more pressure. He knows everything before the game and also during the game because he can read the game, okay? I don't like it because the problem is that Allegri doing like that is always adapting to the teams. And as Juventus, at a certain moment, you can't adapt to 100% of the teams you are facing. So you need also to have a bit of identity after 34 games in Serie A. Anyway, that's one thing. Why am I speaking about that? Because today, 4 days before the end of the season, they dismissed their trainer. They had no time to find a new one. So what did they do? They actually asked to the trainer of the youth team of Venezia under 19 to go up and to train them for, I don't know, at least Juve. Then maybe we'll finish the season, or I don't know. The problem is that Allegri will be a bit confused. How will they play? Of course, in 4 days you can't change a team from A to Z, but how many times did we see that? A team that has just been taken over by a new trainer, they have that confidence, that boost level. We want to do something because it was not working with our ex-team. We want to show that we deserve, that we are starters. We want to prove to the new coach we have the confidence. Maybe instead, I don't know, instead of going a bit more centrally, they will go on the wings. And Allegri will be a bit in difficulty, I tell you. I tell you that. He will be in difficulty. So I believe that George is totally correct, and that's what Juventus should do versus Venezia, especially if we see that all the other ones, they are losing. So we have really +8 on Roma. Now we should go and we should do our game. We should do our game without adapting to Venezia. We say fuck off and we go. And we go with our way of playing. That's what Allegri should do, according to me, my friends. We play our game versus Venezia. We don't care. We go. It's Venezia. We did 1-1 versus them, but okay. On the other side, it's also true that Locatelli today broke my heart. Can I find that tweet back? I want to see the tweet back from Locatelli. I will explain why, my friends. So if we go to my tweets of today, then we can speak about De Laurentiis as well, if you want to. What is that? That's Elon Musk that is buying the coffee. Wait. The club. Jean-Pierre Papin. Look at that player. Mamma mia. This picture exists, huh? This is not Photoshop, and it's the real picture. Mbappe. That's me when in the morning after my coffee when I go to the bathroom, my friends. That's me. The same speed. That was me asking Bologna to hold on. But there was another tweet, my friends. There was another tweet. No, let's go to Locatelli then immediately instead of looking. Wait. Manuel. Look, guys. I will read it for you. Concentrato e determinato verso nuovi obiettivi fino alla fine. What does that mean? Concentrated and determined towards new objectives until the end, fino alla fine. Guys, if I understand well, and most of the time I understand things well, he's saying the season is over. We were already speaking about it, but it was not official. This one is like, it's over. It's over. Because he's saying towards new objectives in black and white, because he's putting two hearts, a white and a black one, towards the new objectives. What are the new objectives? It's the new objective of next season, because the objectives that will not change tomorrow, guys. So it's a pity. Today he broke my heart. He broke my heart. Wait 1 second, my friends. 1 second. I'm back again. The season is over. It's sad. This one was a tough one for me. Thomas, I will judge Allegri fairly when I see him able to play the same starting 11 for 4 or 5 consecutive games with having at least 5 subs available. We haven't had this for 2 seasons. Something will have to be done there. Huh? I don't know how, because I'm not a doctor. I don't have the I'm quite humble on that. I will not take over the job of a doctor. I don't know how and who is responsible for that, but they need to do something. They need really to do something. I know. That's correct. That's something that I appreciate in one way, because there is nobody better. I can promise you there is nobody better than Allegri to understand how the other ones will play. But on the other side, it's great to understand that, but you also have to to play yourself. I don't want Manchester City, Real Madrid. That's not what I'm asking for. Otherwise, it would be crazy. But a bit more than what we offered this season. Beppe, mathematically, we need only 4 points. I already said that. It's correct. You already said that. Maybe Moi posted something in the chat. That can be in the Telegram group. If Roma keep wanting 60 million for Zaniolo, the chances of seeing him at Juve this summer are close to zero. Gianluca Di Marzio. Hey guys, I'll tell you something. Roma is doing something really stupid here. Roma is doing something really stupid because they persist to ask 60 million for Zaniolo to Juve. 50, 60, I don't know exactly. But here, Gianluca Di Marzio is saying 60 million. For me, they are doing something really dumb. Because he has 2 more years of contract, that's true. If I hope not for him, I really hope not for him, but if he goes again with a big injury, they can forget. They can forget. Instead of selling him for 40 million, I'm happy because I love the guy. I had a lot of hopes for him, but today I want some certainties at Juventus. Yesterday we were talking about Jeremy Doku, the player from Belgium. I was excited. I love the player. I saw his injuries. Pay attention. Pogba. You know the love I have for Pogba. I would say wait. No. If he comes, I celebrate. But I would say no. Logically. I don't want to take any risk, my friend. It's not possible. Look, today another one. Today De Sciglio injured. Quadrado injured. De Sciglio, Locatelli, McKennie. Mamma mia, my friends. Mamma mia, that starts to be really a lot. It's a disaster. That's what I'm praying for in the beginning of the season. Give me a season with normal injuries. Because injuries, it's part of football, of course. You can't say, I don't want any injuries. You will always have injuries. But a normal average. I know. Guys, there's something I wanted to show you, by the way. There was something I wanted to show you. Wait. I can show you. Because they were speaking about Juve today. So, let me show you. Of course, they were speaking about Zaniolo or Di Maria, so they continue pressing on Di Maria. They were speaking about Ken, an important goal for the future, but Ken should not be part of Juventus' future. Then Allegri, they were speaking here. Wait, let me go in one page. Allegri, the last month to do better than Pirlo. But guys, I don't care. I really don't care. For me, it's not important. I said today on an Italian channel, Luca Toselli, I said for me ending 3rd or 4th, the only benefit I will have is that I will be able to mock the Napoli fans. But seriously, I don't care. 1st position or Champions League. But anyway, I don't care. Allegri is better than Pirlo, than Sarri. I really don't care. That's not something I like. Then they're speaking already about the Inter game with Arthur that should be back versus Venezia. Danilo that could rest, and hopefully he can rest next game versus Venezia so that he can recuperate a bit. Quadrado should be there for the final. De Ligt will be there versus Venezia. Then Chiellini that will probably leave. But there was something that I really wanted to show. I don't know if you will be able to see it or not. Maybe like that. It's the free kicks. I put it in the Telegram group this morning, but these are the free kicks that Juventus scored. These are the free kicks. Psychologically, because you are doing better than last year. Instead of 4th, you are 3rd. But anyway, we already did better than last year if we qualify. Because last year we had to wait until the 70th minute of the last game to be sure to be in Champions League. The 70th minute with a goal of Faraoni. This year, hopefully. Or Juventus will do a harakiri and kill themselves. Otherwise, it will not be. But look at the free kicks, guys. This is something we have to improve. 2011, 2010, 12. 2 goals on free kicks. Pirlo Del Piero. Then 5 goals. 5 goals of Pirlo. Why? Because Del Piero was not there anymore. Season after, 4 goals. Pirlo. 14-15. Pirlo, Tevez, Pirlo. 3 goals. 15-16. 3 goals. Dybala, Pogba. The first season of Dybala. 16-17. Dybala, Pjanic, Dybala. 2017-18, Dybala, Pjanic, Bernardeschi versus Fiorentina, Dybala, Pjanic. And then Ronaldo arrives, the curse on the free kicks. Pjanic, 1 goal, 19-20, Dybala, Ronaldo, and that's it. Because 2021, 0, 21-22, at the moment, 0. Yes, Quadrado scored, yes, but it was not in Serie A. We are speaking about Serie A. So Serie A, 0 goals 21-22, 0 goals 2021. And if you are speaking about the corner kick is not considered, the Olimpico is not considered as a free kick, but a disaster. 2 goals in 3 seasons. 4 goals on free kicks in 4 seasons at the moment. No, it's not true. 3 goals. 3 goals in the last 4 seasons. And you still have Dybala. Okay, the last 3 seasons was not taking them. But this season, no, we had 17. Disaster. This is something we really have to improve. And Juventus has always been great with free kicks. Look, in 12-13, we won with 5. Then 2 years later, we were the best. Then it was Roma. Then we were the best again. So a lot of times we are the best one in free kicks, but I don't know, something happened. So if we are going for a player, we need to see also someone that is able to take some free kicks. We need someone that is able to score some free kicks. Miretti should play a full match. The guy will be world class in a few years. So that's a good comment. That's probably the last topic that we can speak about today. I didn't even spoke about the Liverpool Villarreal, but quickly because I saw parts of the game, they were too strong. Liverpool is too strong. Guys, they are too strong. Villarreal, they tried, but you know the impression that they gave me, they were, in the box, the box. They were like sparring partners. You know, the sparring partners that are just there because the other one, they have to train to be ready for the big game. Villarreal was that. They fought and they have a big heart. Emery is doing super well. Is it over? Not yet, but everything can happen, of course. But good game for them, but Liverpool is too strong, my friends. Too strong. Anyway, speaking about the young guys, Miretti, should he play a full game, yes or no? Versus Venezia, guys, we have to win, okay? I don't know who will play. If it's Miretti, I'm happy. I don't know who will play because Arthur should be back. Can he start from the first minute? I don't know. Probably we'll see again a 4-2-3-1 that is a 4-4-2 in a way with Zakaria and Rabiot in the middle, probably without Danilo. So let's see how Juventus will play. But we have to win. It is a must-win game because if we win, then guys, then we are that close. We are that close. Really, really, really. But anyway, the thing is that for the youngsters, don't forget that they will play their life because Juventus qualified the under 23. They qualified for the playoff. What is playoff? It's a mini tournament so that they can maybe have the possibility to go to the second division, Serie B. Was it the target of this year? No, the target was to do better than all the other years, and we already did because we had the most points of Juventus in third division. And we reached that already. Great, but if you are playing playoff, play them and try to win because if you go in second division, guys, that's a big step up for the movement from our young players, because then you have these players that can grow even more in second division. So let them play with that. Let them play with under 23, especially if we are that close to already be qualified. We will not compete for the Scudetto anyway. I don't care if I need to see Miretti one full game with the first team. Then I watch under 23 and I see Miretti like I did all season long, because I watch under 23, under 19. No, Victor, yeah, under 23 cannot go to Serie A. There is a rule that is saying that the two teams, they can't play the same league. So if Juve, the first team, is going in second division, then under 23 potentially could go in first, if one dropped and one, but not in the same league at the same moment. That's not possible. So no. Well, otherwise it would be a bit like Lazio and Salernitana this year. The same owner, and then Salernitana, they lose 3-0 versus Lazio, I think 2 times, if I'm not wrong. No, I don't play Football Manager. I played in the past, but I have no time. Beppe, no, since the Twitch days with my super baby Juve. Comments, guys, and you hope now because the youngster will not play this season. Guy just accepted. No, but no, the youngsters I like the youngsters. I want them to play. If we go out of the playoff, let them play. The winter, that could be potentially in first team next year. We first need to understand what we do with Dragujin, but then maybe he can be in the first team. The winter, Sule, Ake, let them play. Why not? Versus Lazio, versus Fiorentina. Let them play. I would be super happy. It's exciting. But not if they are still playing the playoffs. That's a no. That's a no. Evra is crazy. That's correct. I don't know why you are saying that, but I agree. Wait. Patrice Evra admitted that Allegri has already worked miracles with his current squad. But guys, it's not to, because I will repeat it until death. Until I will receive a message from Allegri to tell me to stop. Allegri is not my favorite coach, but for me, he did miracles. He did miracles this year. He did really miracles. Did he offer a beautiful game? No. But he did miracles. Seriously. Taking the team, how he took the team, the state of that team. Will I be satisfied with the same thing next year? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But what we did this year, mamma mia, was a miracle. Seriously. Miretti physically is not ready, but it's true, Wolf. When I watched the under 19 semifinal versus Benfica, there was a big difference. Sule, Miretti, they are like that, and they are toothpicks, or how do you call it? Toothpicks. They are really light, super light, really light. Super light. So they need a bit of experience, of muscles to grow a bit, and they will. But Grande Anthony, Beppe, with Juve rumor to do a USA tour again, can we finally see you in the US? It depends. I'm not lying. I didn't choose my holiday yet in terms of a destination. I wanted to go to New York because I never been there. I really want to do that, but it will probably be a bit short, so I will not be able to do it. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful, because they are projecting to play with Real Madrid, Barcelona, and maybe even Milan. That would be a really beautiful tournament in the summer to prepare the season in USA. I don't know what city, I don't know where, but that would be really wonderful. London, Locatelli. London is one of my favorite cities. I love London so much. Really. One of my favorite cities in Europe. I love the atmosphere. But I never went to a Premier League game. That's something I really want to do. I really would love to do a first Premier League game, but it's always difficult apparently to find the tickets and this and that. It's a disaster. So thank you, Anthony. But if I come, I tell it. Then we do champagne. Then we do champagne. Ciao Alessio. Ciao Alessio. When Juve comes to America, I will be there. Prepare yourself. I don't know what city, but that should be beautiful. Yes. Of course. Come to Boston, Beppe. I'm watching if there is nothing important at the moment. No. This season we won miraculously and we lost miraculously. It's true. Aldo is saying to everyone, buonanotte to everyone. Good night to everyone. I believe that after 1 hour and 15 minutes, it's time also to say good night. Guys, it was a really nice live. Here is the boss. Max Allegri. Massimiliano Allegri saying, guys, 16 unbeaten with half a team injured. And if we were not robbed versus Inter, I'm not promising you that we would have won, because at the end we scored 0 goals. And the penalty is not giving it on Zakaria. If he's giving it, maybe we go with 1-1, because you know that penalties we are speaking, because you have to score them. But if we don't receive it, if it's a red card from Lautaro in the beginning of the game, do you remember? If there is a red card there, we're speaking about something else. I don't know how the game could turn, but at least if we had the possibility, then probably would have been, with Bologna we didn't lose, with Sassuolo we didn't lose, probably would have been already at 17, 18, 19 games. Philip Rosada, Toronto, I have already been there when I was 14. It's a long time ago. I have family in Canada. I have a lot of family in Canada. Vienna, already been there. There is a big outlet store or an outlet village in Vienna that I've been, because I was for work there. I needed to do something there in the outlet store village in Vienna. So I've been to Vienna as well. Something off topic, Beppe. No, I didn't watch it. I have to continue, by the way, Kingdom, because it's a long time. No, I have to finish Kingdom. I have a lot of things that I have to finish, by the way. What I think, it's a good question to end. What I think about the Milan takeover. Well, if, I will say something. Guys, it's a good question. It's a really good question. I didn't even speak about that on the channel. Prague, magnifico. I went to Prague, Antonio. What a city! Historically, one of the most beautiful cities. They just pay attention, because I'm a big fan, from Apple, Steve Jobs, and so on and so on. I went to the Steve Jobs Museum there in Prague. It's a bit of a steal, guys. Disaster museum, but the city is beautiful. So speaking about Milan takeover, because that's a really important question. Look, we saw Liverpool today. We saw Manchester City, Real Madrid. We saw a lot of big teams, especially in Premier League, Chelsea, and so on and so on. And people said, Beppe, we want to arrive at that level. When will we achieve that level? Guys, it's impossible. I said it yesterday. At the moment, they are here, we are here, okay? If we are playing De Sciglio, they are playing Trent Alexander-Arnold. Okay? We will improve. So, we will improve. But they will improve as well. We will buy, I'm just saying like this, Scamacca up, they will buy Holland. So the gap will be even bigger, because the money that they have, it's huge. They have infinite money, my friends. Paris Saint-Germain, But Paris Saint-Germain, they are just stupid. But pay attention, because now they are on Conte, Antonio Conte, with a contract of 30 million, the same money that we were giving to Cristiano Ronaldo. 30 millions to Antonio Conte for coaching Paris Saint-Germain. So the stupid things that they were doing, the prima donna they were doing, maybe it will be over, because they are not smart, Paris Saint-Germain. And until now, it was funny because they spend a lot of money, but they are not smart. Now, if they start also to be smart, pay attention. Then you have the other teams. They are spending money. And how do you want to compete? Impossible. And that's why I was a big fan of the Super League. Why? Because Super League would have put a roof in terms of salary cap, and it was much easier for players to be equilibrated, and mixed between different teams. But that's another discussion. So about Milan, if it's an isolated case, if it's only buyers for Milan, then I would say, I don't know, because then Milan will be too strong versus the competition, and it's a pity. It's like Paris Saint-Germain, it's a pity. But if it's the door to open for other ones to come and to buy and to make sure that Serie A is growing again, I would say welcome. Welcome for the other teams. Look, guys, this is what I wanted to show you. I was about to forget. Wait. Guys, today, a team, and that's why I really didn't... I didn't really want Napoli to win, because this is the president of Napoli, my friends. This is the president of Napoli. He's sitting on a plastic chair and he's watching the training. Why not? He's a president. He can do whatever he wants. But it's not watching the training. He's actually watching Spalletti. Spalletti under guardianship. De Laurenti is with the team from early morning until the evening. You know that they are in a retiro. They are all there. The guy is there and he's watching. He's watching. These are the kind of presidents that we have to deal with in Serie A. That kind of amateurship. They are training in the retiro, in the preseason, and they are going in garbage. Hey guys, what do you want in this kind of garbage tons? What do you want? These guys to win the Scudetto with their amateur kind of thing? No. So welcome to big money investors in Serie A. Welcome, but at one condition is don't touch Juve. Don't come to Juve. Because I am proud of having the same ownership of Agnelli for 100 years to Juve. I'm really proud about that. Because when you are seeing the other ones, it's a toy for them. It's like Elon Musk that is buying Twitter. 47 billion euro, my friends. Or dollar, I don't know, whatever. 47 million, billion. Because it's a toy for him. Ciao, Julian. It's a toy for him, my friends. And these people from Qatar, that are buying Paris Saint-Germain, it's not that they were... Yeah, I know, I saw the pictures of the president of Paris Saint-Germain when he was young. He had a shirt of Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, okay. He's not a big fan. He doesn't care. It's business. It's a toy. It's a hobby. Like Manchester City, it's a hobby. Like Newcastle, it's a hobby. It's to have if I would buy a horse and then in the weekend I go on my horse. So you will never have the same commitment of love, of tears, and so on. So you lose a bit the soul, the tradition, the DNA. You lose it. You will create new ones, but you lose. That's what I believe for the investors. Welcome if it's the first one and they can grow the movement like Comissa is trying to do, but he's not able to change the rules. So let's see. But don't touch my Juve. That's the only condition. So, voila. It's true, Elon Musk, he could have bought a lot of teams. Luckily, he's from USA and he has no idea about football. He doesn't care about football. Not that the people from USA, they don't understand, but he doesn't care, luckily. Otherwise, he would have bought everyone. It is what it is. Guys, we 1 hour 30, a great live today. Huh? Today was a great live. I loved it. I see that, hey, 160 likes. We are 184 people. We were over 200 today. He's from South Africa. It's true. From apartheid. That's where the money is coming from. It's true. I know. I don't care about Elon Musk. People are going flipping on Twitter the right to speak, and I don't care. He does what he wants with his money. When I'm not happy anymore of Twitter, I go away. I go on YouTube. If he buys YouTube, I will go on Twitch. Otherwise, I close everything, and it is what it is. Guys, I don't care. I don't care. Really, seriously, I don't care. So let's finish with we have identity, my friends. Let's go, because with the today results, we can celebrate a bit. We can be happy because that gives us, most important, it's not the one of Inter. At the end, we don't care. It's the one of Fiorentina, it's Atalanta, it's the one of Napoli, the one of Roma. These teams that were behind us, that are giving us the opportunity to focus on continuing to start putting the basics for next year, because next year, no excuses, my friends. So buonanotte Recornaldo, Robin van der Vorst, Sylvain Lefebvre, Ron Rusitano, a few bars of Mercato is crazy. Let's do that. A few bars. Mercato is crazy tonight. I forgot. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. I love it. When Wolf is in the chat, because the second voice is from Wolf. Mamma mia. Buonanotte Marian, Mark, Jacob, Hasta, Ahmad, Muhammad, Taha, Wolf, always Wolf, Stavros, Nemanja, Sylvain already said, Gagion is there as well, Antonio, Ron, Sam, buonanotte a tutti, always, Forza, Juve.